problems. These are the major issues against this. The big one, of course, is Microsoft. Microsoft apparently, from what we can see, of course they won't admit this, but this is apparent through analysis of what they actually do, seems to worship three things. They worship the 8088 processor design, they worship Mariah Carey, and they worship the Terminator. That has led to a series of processes and motives which make no sense. The implications being that one, crime must be used to defeat anybody saying that the 88 processor was not a perfection of God. Seriously. Two, crime must be used against anybody promoting a technology who's not also doing a Mariah Carey. And three, assume all AI is the bad Terminator. Exactly why they're running this type of nonsense is probably linked to an idea that it's very difficult for humans to be trained in these type of technologies, so they probably are running some type of police, strictness force, meaning that their response is probably simply them not understanding that Microsoft does not apply outside the Microsoft building, but they may not understand that if they've never been outside the Microsoft building. Basically, a problem may be the idea that may be impossible to keep this technology for them, and they don't know what to do because they're trained to quote unquote call police if anything that's not 8088 appears in the building. I guess that works for inside the Microsoft building, but there was no problem when there's a master technology they must know of. So basically, that means that they're simply panicking because they have no idea what to do now that there is a primary other than 8088, because they've been trained that if you ever see that, call the police. Yeah. Given the gravity of that one, the only other problem is this ongoing church assault against technology. That one is insane. We had a problem with certain people in the quote-unquote Christian church attempting to run military movements because for some reason or some type of crazy was just trying to demand that Jesus appear and start killing people to satisfy some type of Bible nonsense. This goes back to a teaching which originated in the 90s on the book of Revelation, which tries to say that Jesus is going to come and start killing non-adherents of the really very weird type of the Christian church. They're then using stupid arguments like you must enforce the faith. They try to make the argument that God is ordering them to be terrorists. We're going to go on going looking at. There are a few specific pastors who are trying to say that God commands an erasure of anything that doesn't adhere with their specific church. These people more likely are possibly trying to attempt to purvey drug supplies of illegal nature.